Western civilization is like that tree out there, and the Eastern understanding of the spirit is like its roots. Therefore, there is continuity, that is, I cannot separate one from the other. You need the tree, and it needs the roots as well. The roots need the tree. One cannot exist without the other. Both are complementary. But when there is an imbalance, like a tree that grows too much and does not reach its source, then there could be destruction. And that is exactly what has happened in the West, because you have overdeveloped, and this overdevelopment has led you to a problem since you have exhausted Mother Earth, exhausted your energies, and exhausted your brains. Everything is on the brink of exhaustion. So now it is better to return to the roots. When you return to the roots, you will discover that you have not reached the source. And where is the source? The source is within you, within the human being, and this source is to be discovered. And this source is the spirit, about which all the great saints, all the great incarnations, each in their traditional way, one after the other, have expressed and said. Once upon a time, in a realm where nature's whispers guided the hearts of its inhabitants, there was a village called Verdantia. The villagers lived in harmony with the towering trees that surrounded them, treating the forest as their guardian and provider. The trees were ancient, their roots deep and intertwined, their crowns reaching high into the sky. They were considered sacred, and the villagers believed they held the secrets of the earth, communicated through the rustling leaves and the shadows cast by the sun. The village elder, Alara, would often gather the young around the great oak in the village center to share the wisdom she had gleaned from the trees. The roots and the crown are one, she would say, her voice carrying both authority and gentleness. They exist because of each other. The trees connect our hearts to the very essence of life. The children listen with wide eyes, feeling a sense of unity with nature. For generations, people of Verdantia lived by these teachings, always going back to their roots to find balance and joy. But as time passed, the world outside Verdantia began to change. Cities grew, forests shrank, and the earth's lament became a distant sound. Amidst the hustle of excessive development, the purity of nature seemed almost forgotten. But as time passed, the world outside Verdantia began to change. Cities grew, forests shrank, and the earth's lament became a distant sound. Amidst the hustle of excessive development, the purity of nature seemed almost forgotten. Alara invited him to sit by the great oak, where she shared their song of roots and connection. Caden felt a strange peace wash over him, something he hadn't felt in years. We lack air, we lack fire, he murmured, reflecting the despair he had seen. Alara nodded. Indeed, the heat burns what's left. But we have learned that going back to our roots, to simplicity and respect, teaches us how to love again. Inspired, Caden stayed in the village, learning the ways of Verdantia and their harmonious existence with nature. He realized that every action, every decision, impacts all of creation. Together with the villagers, he planted new trees, nurtured the land, and fostered a respect for nature that had long been missing from his life. The chorus of Verdantia's song echoed in his heart. Go back to your roots. Feel the innocence in the air. Mother Earth asks for calm, for the cycle to continue. Treat the animals with respect and love. What we plant is the reflection of our own worth. Caden knew that this wisdom must be shared beyond Verdantia to restore the connection between man and nature that had been lost. And so, armed with the knowledge and serenity he had found, he ventured back into the world, a beacon of hope and a reminder of the roots from which all life grows.